Why are you supporting Joe Biden? And please, in your answer, do not mention Donald Trump or...
Okay, I'll buy it. And it's interesting that I see this question pop up more and more often by people that can't take 2 minutes to do their own research. Fortunately for you, I've done the research, so buckle up. If infrastructure and the economy is what floats your boat, the Biden-Harris administration was instrumental in passing this, the Inflation Reduction Act, which benefits low-income communities and encourages the use of clean energy. Not a fan of clean energy? No worries. Under this administration, the United States has produced more oil than any other nation in the world in history. But what is helping the oil industry if you're not helping the little people? The Biden-Harris administration capped the price of insulin to $35 and then expanded that use to even more Americans, saving American families thousands upon thousands of dollars a year. But even $35 a month can be a lot if you don't have a job. And that's why the Biden-Harris administration dug America out of the hole caused by months and months of COVID closures, and then added even more jobs for months on end. In fact, more jobs than any other time in history, creating more disposable income for Americans after inflation as rising wages managed to outpace inflation itself. The Biden-Harris administration was also instrumental in the passing of the CHIPS Act, which finally brought manufacturing jobs back to America. You might remember the CHIPS Act because it's the very same act that the GOP opposed and voted against, only to then take credit when the money started flowing in and the economy started strengthening. But it's not just about money and the economy, because the Biden-Harris administration also strengthened the rights of the LGBTQI+ community by reversing service member discriminatory policies and enforcing and strengthening non-discrimination in housing and in healthcare. And let's not forget international policies. The Biden-Harris administration has been steadfast in its support of Ukraine and its effort to counter the aggression from Russia, a country that Trump said could do whatever it wants in Europe. This administration also stands tall against attacks to deny reproductive rights and against the basic human right of a woman to self-determination. As importantly, the Biden-Harris administration oversaw the most important and significant gun violence reduction legislation in the past 3 decades. Now, I could go on, but these things have a time limit. The many issues that I brought up may not be what's most important to you personally, but choosing a president of the United States isn't about one issue only, and it certainly should not be just about personal issues. It should be about creating opportunity for as many people as possible. It should be about removing barriers and fighting injustice. It should be about creating a society where acceptance and tolerance are the guiding principles. I hope you'll understand it, and I hope you'll join us, because we can always use a new set of hands to build bridges towards this side of justice.